We are in Akureyri, Iceland, which is the second largest area of Iceland by population with just over 20,000 people. We are actually headed to our first and only lagoon in Iceland, and we're gonna get off the boat. It's about an hour's walk over there. So let's go see what Akureyri has to offer. We're off the boat now and just found out that our 1.5 mile walk is actually 2.5 miles. So it's gonna take us, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. But the good thing is it's right along the coast the whole way, so we at least get nice Icelandic ocean views, and we get to see some of the town on our way in. They do offer a free shuttle from the city center over to Forest Lagoon. Maybe we'll take that on the way back, depending on how tired we are, especially after tubbing for like an hour. But on the way there, we figured we got some energy, and since we're stuck on a boat for the next 10 days, might as well get a walk in.
And it's not raining, and it's not really windy like it was yesterday, so we're off to a better start than the day before.
I think we need to be over there. So we get all the way down, across the bridge and over. Made it on the main path that goes all the way across the highway in this area, I guess. And it is paved or stoned at least, so the walk shouldn't be through grass and kind of unkept terrain, which is nice. But we're gonna get to walking. We'll show you some of the pretty views and a little bit of the town along the way. We'll see you guys at Forest Lagoon. It's a little windy.
We made it!
Only took us about 40 minutes, but we made it to Forest Lagoon. 2.5 mile walk was honestly pretty easy, but the wind has picked up, so glad we had at least a hood to cover our ears. Now we're gonna go check in and kind of see what this area is all about.
This is going to be well-deserved because of the walk. It did end up being pretty chilly, like Connor said. The wind was just blasting us on the side from the ocean. To go soak in a hot spring sounds amazing.
Just checked in and they just give you some bracelets that you can use to get in and out, and you can also put like food and drinks on these. But now we get to go change into our bathing suits. You have to shower off first just to make sure you're not bringing anything into the pools. Let's go see what it's like.
It already looks so cool. So they have towels and swimsuits that you can rent, but they encourage you to bring your own towel, and the cruise ship gave it to us, so we might as well bring what we have. You wear a swimsuit, I'm gonna go shower off, and then go meet Connor outside. This feels amazing. Oh. So you have lockers inside that your wristbands scan into, so you can put everything in there, like your towels, waters, backpack, all of that. And then you have to shower off before you get in, and then you're ready to go. It's gorgeous.
There's 2 different lagoons here. The one that we're in right now is like 38 to 39 degrees Celsius, which I think is like somewhere in the 90s. And then there's one that goes up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll put the Celsius down here. We're starting in the bigger one that's got like 2 bars and stuff, and then the hotter one is just a little bit ways away. Feels so nice.
It does, but it also feels really funny walking in water with everyone instead of swimming.
Okay, the hotter one is 40 to 41 degrees Celsius, so we're going in that now.
No one's gonna stop it. Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't feel that much water. It's kind of nice. They have benches everywhere. You can just sit, people watch a little bit, and just soak in the views. It's very peaceful. What? Oh, yeah. We're not sure, but they're expanding something back here. It kind of looks like a lazy river-esque thing, but also I can see it getting extremely busy here, so I see why they want to expand. I don't know. I guess so. Maybe they're just making it bigger because there's benches everywhere.
Sitting here for probably 30 minutes or so. Now I think it's time to go check out the sauna.
Woo! I'm excited. It sounds really warm. The water's like lukewarm, but it's a temperature that you could stay in for a while. But the sauna also has a very big window that looks out to the whole lagoon. So I think it's going to be nice and peaceful.
Aren't those things, they look like monkeys with like claws?
Oh, this looks amazing. That was so hot. I think it showed it was 150 degrees in there. Very peaceful. Nobody's talking, so it's just very relaxing. But you can only probably stay in there for 10, 15 minutes. Very nice. Cold? We're so hot, we're trying the cold tub. I don't know how far I'm going to get, but I'm going to try.
12 degrees.
Seaweed and
Is it Fahrenheit or something?
That's like 51 Fahrenheit.
I did it! Once you're in, it's not that bad because you're completely numb, but
make it through like
whew,
20 meters.
the hot tubs out there are going to feel really good.
Okay. Like the whole start with. And there's some places it's not like the
Survived a few minutes in the cold pool. Now it's back to the less hot of the warm pools here. Have to get a little bit of champagne to celebrate.
Cheers!
For you.
Ah, thank you. Ooh, that tastes really good.
That's pretty good.
Okay, our time here has actually been really nice. You pay about $60 to get in, and you get a locker, showers, you have hair dryers in the bathroom, and then when you come out, there's a very big pool that is what, 90 degrees? Then there's another smaller pool that we were in that was 104, but I don't think it's actually 104. The sauna is incredible. It's actually hot and perfect temperature. Then we have a cold pool, which is 51 degrees. And then you get a little drink. So I think we're having a great time. It's about an hour in, and we could probably stay another 30 minutes, and then we'll probably head back into town and explore there.
All changed back into our normal clothes. Honestly, that was a really good experience. We debated heavily on going to the famous Blue Lagoon in Reykjavik, but I'm glad that we passed on that and chose to come here. This was kind of a last-minute plan, but I think based on the crowds and how just kind of quaint this place is, I'm glad we waited. It's definitely like a fully set up spa type place, but the facilities are very nice and you do get a lot for your $60. We're off the shuttle bus back into the town. We don't know what all there is to offer over here, but we figured we might as well spend about an hour walking around. It's starting to rain a little bit and it's pretty cold. So worst case, if we walk around everywhere, we'll just head back to the boat and warm up. It's definitely still a very small town over here, but plenty to walk around and do. There's lots of little restaurants and a number of bars, which makes sense if you're going to be here, you know, and go through this weather. You probably want a pretty good bar to go to at the end of the day. we're gonna go back kind of towards the boat and see the rest of the shopping village here. And then I don't know, probably go eat on the ship just because we don't need to spend money on lunch whenever it's offered for us for free there. But we wanted to at least see this place. We just got off the ship this morning here in Isafjordur, which is on the north coast of Iceland.
It's a little windy and cold today.
There's not much to do in this town, and there really weren't many excursions that the ship offered, so Amelia and I decided just to walk the town. We saw these people going up on a little hike up here on the side of this mountain, and then there's a trail. So we're gonna spend the morning just walking the trail and seeing the pretty views. It feels like we're in Iceland. It is 39 degrees and raining this morning, but we're out here and it's a beautiful morning.
Exploring the town here was really cute, but it is very small. I think they have maybe one museum and maybe 3 to 5 shops to go into. It's kind of the perfect day for it to be a little rainy and overcast, especially because we didn't book any excursions or anything to do here because there just really wasn't much. There's one waterfall you can go to, but I think it's like an 1.5-hour trip. So that's about 4-ish hours of your day sitting on a bus, and an hour of that maybe exploring the waterfall. So Connor and I opted not to do that. So when Connor and I kept walking around town and we found this hike, it was perfect. We always love to be in nature, and to see just a random hike that we can stumble upon and walk is amazing, honestly. We don't know how long it is, where we're even going, but the views are incredible.
First 3 days of our cruise are back-to-back ports. So yesterday we spent all day exploring Reykjavik and doing the whale watching tour, which was awesome, but we were exhausted waking up this morning. So having just a rainy, overcast day to do whatever we want is probably needed. We are going to another very small Icelandic town tomorrow, and I think it's going to be pretty similar to here in the sense that there's not a ton to do. So probably just explore it, see what the views are like and what the town has to offer. But we're kind of ready for a sea day.
Although I will say, fingers crossed if we can find a similar hike to this tomorrow, because it's right up our alley, something to do outside, and then you can relax the rest of the day on the boat. There's a waterfall. It's a nice surprise.
Walking on this trail for probably about 45 minutes, and I think you can take it all the way down to the southern side of the town, which is just homes and a grocery store. The rain has picked up pretty good, so they were pretty big drops and almost felt a little frozen. We did actually buy rain pants before we went on this trip, but we left those in the cabin on the cruise ship, so we are probably missing those right now, and I think at this point we might need to turn back around. It's supposed to rain for the next 4 hours, so we could get a little soaked.
And it feels like 25, right?
Yeah, it's not warm out here at all. Amelia has 2 layers of puffy jacket and a rain jacket on, so she's surviving, but her hands and her face are definitely cold.
I bet it's a little hard to hear us with all this rain happening and a little bit of wind, but I am just constantly in awe of Iceland and this hike. I am having such a fun day here, and honestly just such a fun time in Iceland in general. I don't know how you can top being engaged. Literally being in Iceland, seeing whales breached in Reykjavik, and then just stumbling upon a hike. Life is too good.
We just got back from the little trail and now we're taking the same way back down. But there is a landing strip just on the other side of where the cruise ship is, and this valley is not that wide. So we just got to watch a plane come in, circle around, and touch down. And that's an impressive landing. This place has got to be very difficult to fly a plane through. I thought it was cool.
It was very cool.